into your December 19th through the 24th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Happy holidays to each and every one of you. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on. Going straight into December 4th, the night before Christmas. Let's see. 19th through the 24th, please, for the beautiful Scorpio. What is it? Scorpio needs to know. She's seen the moon coming out. There's going to be a little bit of anxiety this week that you're going through. You might be having a lot of weird dreams, something of this nature. Let's see what's going on and why that's there. I do see a lot of self-reflection coming from this situation as well, but I also see a lot of you using your intuition as spark on. So your intuition is there. Intuitively understanding things that are going on around you as your intuition is going. There is the feeling of having some triumph, but there is also this feeling of having conflict and defeat. So it's almost like I'm having victory in one place, but I also feel a little conflicted. So there is showing a little imbalance there. But I think that you know that, and that's why your intuition is kind of sparking. Because it's kind of like my gut feeling is saying, I can have this, but I'm still having conflict over here. Going underneath the triumph, yep, there it is, the intuition coming in, obstacles and challenges under the conflict and defeat. And having the memories of love. So there is a kind of nostalgic feeling that's coming over you. And at the bottom of the deck, I just want you to know it is the throat chakra. So I'm going to actually keep that there because it is showing very important that there is a lot of communication that is actually taking place between the 19th and the 24th. Let's see what's going on within the triumph. Getting to the victory, you know, trying to get past this conflict and defeat is feeling like you're kind of having a second call. Wow. You're definitely having an awakening to a situation where it's kind of like I throw the towel in kind of situation to get to the triumph. But it also feels like you're getting kind of this second chance, or you're giving someone a second chance. Either you feel like you're getting a second chance, take it how it resonates. For now, I'm going to say it feels like you're getting a second chance. If you know that you're giving someone, just take it that way, guys. Okay? Because energy does split. With the conflict and the defeat, it's because of the lack of commitment that you feel like somebody was being greedy around you. Somebody may be lazy. There was something that maybe you were trying to learn a situation from, and somebody has failure to want to learn it with you. So it could give this kind of lonely feeling over here this week that kind of like, it could even be from a child. If you've had a fallout with your child, or a younger, maybe sibling, something of this nature, take that how it resonates. It just feels like you feel like they're giving you a second chance to come back around, and they forgive you, or you forgive them. Somehow or another, there is this mercy, forgiveness, I throw the towel in situation, and there's going to be this understanding of just kind of like, well, you know, this is just the way I really want this. Just like I really want this connection. Yes, because there is a lot of regret from this situation, a lot of disappointment. It could even been from both of you. So there is kind of this imbalanced feeling right now, and I think this is where the anxiety is kind of coming through for you, is because there could have been regret, disappointment. I disappointed them, or there was this loss of them, and now they're coming back around. Something of this nature. Take that how it resonates, my friends. So with your intuition, you do understand that this is the recovery after the loss. It's showing the loss here, however the loss was. The lack of commitment, right, is what it's trying to say. That's where the conflict is coming from. So there is definitely this feeling of loss that, you know what, we can improve this. And through your intuition this week, you're going to have this feeling. I feel like this person's coming back, right? Because, you know, or they're calling you or texting you, because there is the communication that's now open. There is an open communication, this open line. So it definitely does feel like there is this energy of we can improve where we had failed to communicate, to get along, where the obstacles and burdens had been. It takes a lot of hard work to get to this point, right? But you're actually going to bring this situation to a completion or trying to make it into a completion. The more that we connect, the more we can do what we want. The memories of the love is going to be very nostalgic. You see this person, hear from this person. It's going to feel very nostalgic. It's going to make you feel the rewards of it's just a past feeling of what you had, how there was love, how we traveled together, the things that you had with this person. It's very rewarding though. The memories of the love is very rewarding though, because I do believe instilling and having that is how you're going to actually get past the burden. We will clarify on their feelings as well, because there is definitely, I'm grabbing another card here, there is definitely a romantic or a feeling of following your heart, no matter what it is, whether it's, whether it's love, whether it's a child, whether it's your sister, your brother, your dad, don't matter. It's following the heart, because the memories are opening back up to make you remember how this used to be. And this, this is what you wanted. And it could also be making them also have the memories of love. So let's grab some cards and see exactly how they're feeling as well, because I really do feel this is more you and then them. And if you know it's, like I said, vice versa, that is fine. Because, energies pull in different areas, but it really feels like you. It says that they were avoiding the conflict. They wanted to avoid the conflict. They didn't want to talk about the situation because they didn't want to have the disagreements. There was too much diversity. They were trying to just, respect the differences within the situation and try to come to a compromise. But this is maybe why they left, or they didn't, you know what I mean? They lost touch with you. Take it how it resonates. But they say they do want to try one more time. There it is. The second chance. They do want to try a second time, and they do want to give this a chance. And I'm telling you, it's because of the memories. You guys are speaking of the memories. You're nostalgically thinking of them, speaking of them. You're going to have these conversations, and then this is where it's all going to open up that kind of can of worms. The King of Cups, there it is. Yeah. This conversation that they want to have with you is actually getting deep within the inner feelings. They're noticing your inner feelings as well, Scorpio. They see your inner feelings. They're feeling the inner feelings. Okay? So this is a very emotional message of how we're going to share, how we're going to do this. This needs to be done. This was actually causing them a lot of lack of inner joy. They wanted this with you. They wanted this with you. It was very dissatisfactory, dissatisfying, Jiminy Christmas, for them not to have this with you, to not get along with you, to not have this, to have this fall out, however, this loss. They wanted this. They were just not. Now they're ready to open up, and now you guys have this beautiful giving and receiving of conversation. You tell me this and I will tell you that. And then we share together. And this is really what needs to happen, right? We need to open up. We need to tell each other exactly how it is. It's going to be a very slow process, so you might feel like the productivity through this is hard. It is the responsible thing to do, of course. But I do feel like it's going to be like maybe one day for an hour, it'll be this way. And then we'll come back and we'll speak of it again. because it is a slow moving process of communication. It's not just, opening it all up in one setting. It's actually, I think it's because it's so emotional, um, and so deep within emotions that it's going to be hard to get everything out in one setting. You see what I'm saying? So it definitely is talking about really opening up, and this makes new possibilities and new beginnings for the both of you. And it really does bring a lot of pleasure and adventure for the both of you once you get past this. Because this is a chance you do not want to miss. Do not miss this, oh my God, do not miss this chance. They want to talk with you. They want to open up with you. Do not, do not come back. They want the balance with you. They see that there was a lot of conflict of bad choices. They could have had fear of commitment to you. There could have been a lot of fear of commitment. I left because I feared the commitment. I was scared of committing, whether that's you or them or maybe even both of you. But there is definitely a fear of commitment over here. And now that they actually understand what is going on, they really want to focus on trying to fix this. They just keep living it over and over and over and over in their head, having a hard time moving past it. They have to get past this. You guys, this is something that has to be done, because they just, I think you both live it. I think you both have lived through this in your head together. I think it's comes one of those things that pops up every now and again, and you have a hard time moving forward from those memories, because there was no completion. It was never completed. There was no understanding. Okay, so they definitely want to get that done. They want to complete this cycle. Make it all better. Have the forgiveness. Move forward. Wow. For some of you, you do believe, for somebody, this was true love. I'm getting out the love cards for now. For those of you who, it was your son, your sibling, or something like that, we'll just leave it there. Those of you who it was because of the lack of commitment, that's one of the reasons I'm going to do the love cards, is because they were scared to commit to you. And it says that they were your true love. I think you knew that. I think you knew that, but they knew that. I think you both knew it. And I think that there was a fear of getting close for whomever. And it's kind of crazy for a lot of you, Scorpio. I think it was them. I think they were scared to get close to you. I think there was a fear. They want to give the relationship a chance, whether or not it's, for some of you, it's going to be, whether you're not just still friends, or whether or not it's a love again. Come back and try to do it again, because it's got the second chance. There's a lot of flirtatious behavior going on. Whoa. For others of you who it was a family issue, the family card is coming up. So there's that, healing the family issues. There is a lot of trust coming out, and I'm putting that on both sides. Okay. And there's definitely reconciliation. And remember, reconciliation does not mean that we have to be lovers again. It just means that we're back on the same page. We both forgive each other. We can move forward within the situation. We understand the situation, and now the situation is no longer considered a loss as much as it is considered, a friendship. So just remember that reconciliation does not always mean I'm taking your love back, we're going to become lovers. It just means that we're finally on the right page, and there doesn't have to be this conflict anymore, right? We both come to the same agreement. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye bye.